What's happening, Kaka folks? What's happening? What's happening? All right, like some people want to learn how to thump. I'm gonna give you my easy version of thumping. It ain't nothing hard about it for me. But when I first started, it was difficult because I couldn't get my wrist to do what I wanted to do. Today I'm using my SKJOLD bass. It's a 4-string SKJOLD. It's the most amazing Bugatti kind of bass. I said Bugatti. That means it's fast. You're fast, girl. But I still love her. So this is a SKJOLD bass. This is almost like the David Dyson bass. David Dyson should have this exact bass, except he got it in a 5. I would love to have a 5. I have to wait. So anyway, we're gonna do a lick, and I'm gonna show you how to do the thumb thing. A lot of people keep getting that mixed up. It's not all about the wrist. All right. Well, the wrist is involved, but it's basically touch. All you want to do is hit your bass. You want to take your wrist and go like this. All right. I don't mean like this, because you can mess around and hurt something. So you just touch lightly. The lighter you are, the better action and the better notes you get. You know, you see people do all like this, like Louis Johnson, and all that is good. You know, you ain't got that yet. So if you ain't got that yet, stay where you are. We're gonna stay right here. All right. So basically, it's gonna be a hammer. Some people call it hammer. I call it thumping. You can call it what you want. I call it thumping the bass. If you're gonna thump the bass, you're gonna thump the bass. Some people call it hammer. I don't want to hammer my bass because it's delicate and it costs a lot of money. I'm just gonna put it like that. So I'm gonna thump the bass, and you're gonna use this finger. See, these two fingers you're gonna use. These two right here. All right. So you're gonna thump the bass and you're gonna pull the string. All right. You're gonna thump the bass, and pull the string. Okay. Thump and pull. Alright, so we're going to start on the E string, which is the 4th string from the 1st string. I said the E string is the 4th string from the 1st string. Alright, so here's the 1st string. 1, which is G. 2, which is D. 3, which is A. 4, which is E. Alright, so we're going to do an open E groove. And the groove is like this. That's all we're going to work on. We're going to slow it down. Watch this. Now, I'm sure what I did. Nothing hard about it. You just got to slow things down and take things, you know, at your own pace. All right, so the first thing I did was went to my 3rd string on my we're going to do frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 5th fret. 3rd string on the 5th fret is a D. Then the 5th, 6th, 7th fret will be an E. We're going to groove in E, okay? Open E. Okay? But we got to get to that first part. The first part, you take the D on the 3rd string and you thump the D. Okay? One time. Alright? D, E. Da, da. You thump it one time. You thump it one time. Okay? And then you hit the open E, which is the 4th string. Okay? Okay? You're not hitting it, you're just tapping it. We call it thumping it. And it's a good exercise to do this. Because if you're hitting too hard, after a while your thumb will start hurting. Just hitting it right on the side of your bass. I don't understand why people get calluses. I don't understand that. Because that means that you're doing too much of something wrong. That's what I feel. Because if your bass is set up correctly, and that's another thing, you need to get your bass set up really, really nice where you can play it and it won't feel like you fighting, elephants and stuff and tigers every time you play. I said elephants and tigers. Oh my. All right, so let's get back to this lesson. All right, so basically, you hit the side of your bass, and if you can hear it, you're good. But if you hear this, that means you're wrong, because nobody should be hitting that bass that hard. I don't hit my bass that hard, and I won't hit your bass that hard. So you just hit the E string. You're not trying to kill it. That's killing it. It's an active and a very loud instrument. It's a piece of wood and metal, and if you put them together with the output on it that has a preamp or without a preamp into that amp, it makes noise. So you don't have to kill it. It'll do what it has to do by you just touching it. All right, going back to the first part. Right? If you got this, you got the song. Now, to get this part, all I did is slid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I start on the 5th fret, and I hit the D, which is on the 3rd string, on the 5th fret. That's a D, all right? And then I just slid that D all the way to that second fret, which is an E. Just slide 1, 2. Just slide 1, 2, like this. Some people may slide. I don't particularly slide unless I'm looking for a texture in what I'm playing. So I just hit it, and I hit it and take my finger and go to the next one. Got it? And then hit the 4th string open. Okay? It's no need for me to keep going with this, because you basically has to get that feel of not beating your bass senseless. That's what it is. You don't want to beat your bass senseless. You just want to sound good. All right? But you start very slow. I start very slow. And if you have a metronome, you really need that. Or anything that beats, like do get, do get, do get, do get, do get, or either ting, 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 ting. Okay, let's try that for like a week or so, and then hit me back, see if I got anything else new that we can work on. How's that? I like it. Shada kaka. Thanks guys for checking out my videos. Subscribe and share.